Have you ever wondered how to file your taxes yourself? It might seem daunting, but with a clear understanding and a step-by-step approach, it's absolutely manageable. Here's how. Firstly, gather all your financial records for the year. These include W-2 forms, which report your annual wages and the amount of taxes withheld from your paycheck, 1099 forms for additional income, and receipts for tax-deductible expenses. Next, determine your filing status. Are you single, married filing jointly, married filing separately, head of household, or a qualifying widow or widower? This status determines your tax rate and standard deduction. Moving forward, you'll need to decide if you're taking the standard deduction or itemizing deductions. The standard deduction is a fixed amount, while itemized deductions require you to list eligible expenses. The choice depends on which method reduces your tax bill the most. Following that, calculate your adjusted gross income, AGI. This is your total income minus certain adjustments like student loan interest or contributions to a traditional IRA. The fifth step involves calculating your taxable income. Subtract your standard or itemized deductions from your AGI to arrive at your taxable income. Next, figure out your total tax liability. Use the tax tables provided by the IRS to determine how much tax you owe based on your taxable income. Once you've done that, subtract any tax credits you're eligible for. Tax credits directly reduce the amount of tax you owe, dollar for dollar. Now, compare the total tax you owe with the total tax withheld from your paychecks. If the amount withheld is more than what you owe, you'll get a tax refund. If it's less, you'll have to pay the difference. Finally, file your tax return. You can do this by mail or online using IRS e-file. If you owe tax, make sure to pay by the deadline to avoid penalties. To summarize, filing your taxes involves gathering your financial records, determining your filing status, deciding on a deduction method, calculating your AGI and taxable income, figuring out your tax liability and possible credits, comparing your tax liability with the amount withheld, and finally, filing your tax return. While it may seem like a complex process, breaking it down into these clear steps can make it much simpler. Remember, the key to successfully filing your taxes yourself is staying organized and understanding each step thoroughly. So conquer those tax forms with confidence and take control of your financial future.